Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to make 500k every day in EAFC. So if you're new around here and you need a team like mine, or even better, you are in the right place. And remember, we're giving away 9 sets of FIFA points. All you've got to do is subscribe, send proof over on Instagram, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. And as usual, guys, if you want some coins in a bit of a quicker way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against nicks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. So of course we've got to run through the basics first, which is some really easy ways to make you some coins. Firstly, you want to complete every single first 2 SBCs in the icon. So you've got Born Legend, Rising Star, every single one. You can see I've done it across the board, and of course maybe completed too much of Stoichkov. Then you want to take yourself to the store, do all of your preview packs every single day. Make sure you get in this because it is just free coins essentially, and as you can see, you don't always get a win, but you will get a win occasionally. And in a minute and a half we'll come back and we'll do my next one. Now we're going to go over to the transfer market, and of course we're praying that we're going to make some absolute stealer snipes. We're going to start with some easy ones. We're going to go Germany. We're going to head over to a minimum of 10,250, and we're going to go over to goalkeeper. Now for this one, pretty obvious who we're going to see. Of course, the likes of none other than Manuel Neuer. And then we've got to Stegen and the like. So you've got a couple famous goalkeepers in that category, of course, as you see here, Neuer, ter Stegen. I don't really think we see any other players in here. Obviously, you've got ter Stegen's inform, which is quite an interesting one. We'll pop this up to, what, 20k, I think, for the likes of Neuer. He's only about 18 now, which is crazy to see those two cards next to each other and Neuer not be the better card. It's obviously sad to see because Neuer has always been that keeper while I've been growing up. I remember the amount of World Cup finals or big games I've seen him play in. I say amount of World Cup finals. I'm pretty sure it was just the one which they won against Argentina back in, I must have been like, I want to say like 12, 13, but 12 seems about right. And it would also seem about right for us to get a good snipe here. So let's just pray. We should, I mean, realistically, EA tax on 18k is 900 coins because it's 5%. So you make 100 coins there and you make 350 coins there, which isn't great. I'd say 16.5 is pretty accurate as what you'd want. 600 coins a card. It's a reasonable profit, and obviously you kind of equate in there for if there's any loss based on the market going down or anything like that. And of course you've got nice little ter Stegen inform potential, very low potential, but it's obviously in there as well. What we can do is head over to Barca and just have a look at their special cards at the minute. I want to say that ter Stegen is the lowest special card on their books, but we might be surprised and see there is someone else in the rankings. We've obviously got Pedri there, quite valuable. We've got Cancelo there, valuable. Ter Stegen, 80k. You can see he's there in abundance there. How much is Cancelo's inform? Is that one a little bit cheaper? So it's closer to the mark of ter Stegen. What we'll do is we'll just go for specials. Obviously, I think that ter Stegen is the cheapest. We've then got Cancelo's inform that creeps up not too far behind. So we're looking at about 75k on this one, I think, from the looks of things. 74, 500. He goes for about 80. EA tax is about 4k. If we go for about 75, I think we're in a pretty good position, or 70, because that means anything's profit and we're not going to kind of make a loss on that one. Let's just check. Cheapest right now, 78 seems about right. So realistically, 78, I'd say we can probably pick him up at maybe 72, 500, and that's probably going to give us a K or 2 profit minimum. So that's kind of a mark we're happy with. It wasn't a filter I was going to show in today's video, but realistically, it does look like one that's quite usable because you have so many special cards with Barca this year. Don't get me wrong, Real Madrid is pretty decent as well. I think they've stayed quite tight in terms of what they've got to the table. I think there are some pretty poor Real Madrid specials, but there's also some absolute blinders. So let's just have a look. It doesn't seem like anything's getting listed right now. Okay, 75. So we got one that's kind of near the marks that we want. We got another 75. Just give us a 72. All you're going to lose, whoever it is who's going to list it, you're going to lose a few thousand coins, and it's going to make my day. That's obviously worth a few thousand coins. Let's be dead honest, right? Nothing is so 77. So there's literally 78 is the lowest point you can kind of find them readily available. Can we just get ourselves a 72? It's all we want. I'm not asking for a lot. It's not a lot of profit I'm looking for. 1,000, 2,000 coins really isn't, you know, I'm not begging for a lot. I'm not saying give me a 50k, but if you do want to give me a 50k, absolutely. Now we're going to move on to their rivals because they're just not good enough for the sniping side of things. So let's have a look. Obviously on the lower end, It doesn't seem like they've got a lot, actually. Bellingham's inform, probably the cheapest. We've got Carvajal there. Okay, so Carvajal really brings that down in terms of value. We're looking at Bellingham, Valverde, Modric. You've got some absolute blinders in here. Carvajal really does knock that mark down. So let's have a look. 100k is going to get yourselves a Carvajal filter, basically. You've got the chances of Bellingham. He's about 285. He's a lot more, so it's unlikely he's going to come up. That one might be a snipe. I'm praying that is a snipe, because otherwise we've just taken an L. Please tell me that when I search max price is not... Okay, cool. What's the cheapest? That might have been a good... Okay, 91. EA tax on 91 is going to be... That one... Let me work that. 94.5. So we've made like... Okay. I think okay. That's not... It's not awful. It's definitely not awful. Let's just have a look. How much are we buying for? 86. Okay, made, yeah, about okay. If I sell him for 92, it's about okay. So I hope, is he in packs now? Oh, I guess he is. We'll go 92. If he doesn't sell for 92, I'll put a shadow on him and we'll go 92. So it could be worse. Definitely not a bad snipe. Definitely not a good snipe. It's kind of in that middle area. But while we've been fanning about, what we will have is a preview pack that's fully loaded. So let's have a look, see if we get anything good in this. Is it a good tip to always check your preview packs? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Better not be Megan Rapinoe. That is not what I want. Who's that? Carter Vickers, not great. Do we have... See, that's probably one of the worst preview packs I've had this year. Let's just open a gold pack just to see what we could have got in what I would hope is a better pack than that. That did not look hopeful because, yeah, okay. So, I'll be honest. My account obviously isn't lucky, but you guys might be. So I would suggest doing your preview packs. What we will do while we're here, just because I've got some spare FIFA points and they've released a new promo pack, we're just going to pop this open just to have a look, see if we get anything special out of it. I think this only has free players, so if they give me a stinker from this, Tuchemeni, that is a stinker. Fabinho, untradeable. That is, okay, we have a tradable one, that's fine, okay. And we got ourselves, do you know what? Shout out them. They've actually added some new card colours, card photos, because those initial photos were crap. They just rehashed the old ones. I thought that was really needy of them, but I like that they've changed that over. Another good filter, if we've looked at the goalkeepers. Goalkeeper Premier League, minimum 10-250 for a start is good, so we'll take that off. We'll go down to there. 10-250. This one, Martinez obviously comes in, so we've got to get rid of him. So actually, minimum 10-250 isn't a good one, but back in that Brazil, and you're absolutely laughing. Alisson Edison has always been a banging filter. And while we're looking at Man City players, we might as well just have a look at the beautiful Portugal filter that we do have from Man City. So you go Portugal, Premier League, Man City. I think you need to do 13k on this one because that new Nunez card is, I think, worth under that. So let's just have a look. We'll do the filter first. We'll just see what comes up. Okay, so Nunez is about 11k, I think, maybe. Or is it they've knocked him down to 10? Okay, that's fine. They've knocked him down. I think he was 11k initially. But this one filter is just like an absolute obvious one. You're looking at Portugal, Premier League, Man City, minimum 10-250. Bernardo Silva's there. You've got Ruben Diaz. Actually, let's do a little experiment. If we take out Man City, is this better these days? Or, yeah, Jota ruins it. I was going to say Bruno Fernandes could make that a bit of a better filter. But with the City in there, you're absolutely laughing. Really, really easy filter to make coins. The other option, if we want to go to Manchester, just to be fair, I don't want to just go for one side of Manchester. Minimum 10-250. Manchester, obviously, you've got Onana, you've got Varane. So, obviously, Onana kind of ruins that. But midfielder, the absolute beasts they've got. We've got Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. I reckon Casemiro is like 85 rated next FIFA because he's just in the mud. Like, I mean, why they bought him, I do not know. It didn't make sense, in my opinion. I know he had a good season, but Man United are an absolute mud club anyway right now, so it's kind of irrelevant. But you're looking at 26k for him, so that's actually not too bad. Definitely an easy one to make some easy profit. If you want to get yourself some FIFA points in terms of just points in the community, you want to pick yourself up a Megan Rapinoe. Now she's retired, and just quick sell that. I'd say quick sell any edition of her inform, any edition of her normal card. I don't know if any of you seen the video of her talking about, oh, there is no God because she got her ankle split in the last game ever. That literally, if there's anything that would make me believe that there is a higher power, is Megan Rapinoe getting injured in the first 5 minutes of her last game. That is biblical. And with that, we're going to end the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.